average German man?
I don't know. I'm a simple guy. I like to be coach. I love football, and I always like to take a new team. It's always a big challenge. But I'm interested in the people, in the players, in the staff. And my first impression today was really good. So also of the players, a lot of young players, great talents, and now it's my task, or our task, to develop them and to prepare them for the day if they're good enough to go to one of the big leagues.
Yeah, Toon Gerbrands, the managing director here, said it's a really big achievement of PSV to be able to have you here. You could go to very big clubs. I presume it's true, but why didn't you choose for the Premier League, for example?
Yeah, because I think a little bit different. So for me, it's not the most important thing that the club is in one of the biggest leagues. So I can also enjoy football and be ambitious in other leagues. So my experience is the football in the amateur league. When I started in Germany was really fantastic. I loved it, and also in Austria and China in the German Bundesliga. I think it depends not for me only if it is the big league or the big club. Nevertheless, of course, PSV is a big club, but for me, I have another mindset for that.
Yeah. So more the mindset of having joy. Would I describe it like that?
Yes, of course. I'm coach because I love to be a coach and love football. If I could, I would never stop playing football, but one day you have to stop, and so now I'm a coach, and I appreciate a lot that I could be involved with football as a coach.
Yeah, of course we know you from Bayer Leverkusen and Red Bull Salzburg, but how would you describe your philosophy?
Yeah, I would describe it as an active, brave, aggressive style of playing with high intensity. And of course, tactical-wise, we can talk a lot about everything, but I believe in active football, and in football that you try to use the 90 minutes to be better than the opponent. I don't like passive football, and one situation can decide the match. I don't want to be in this situation that luck or coincidence is the reason to win or to lose.
So a lot of energy.
Yes.
In Germany, they say Vollgas-Fußball.
Yes.
That's what you want to see.
I want to see that. I like this kind of football, and of course, when I'm the coach, I also want to see my team in this style of football, because, of course, for the fans the best football to watch, and so we also want to play like that.
Yeah. I hope it will be all right with the water.
Think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's coming now.
It's coming now,
Yeah.
Roger. Wait.
So be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, so part one we were talking about Vollgas-Fußball. That was kind of Vollgas rain, but it was all right. Do you have the players suited for the way you want to play, with kind of a lot of energy, high pressing?
Yeah, actually, I think every player who wants to play like this is able to do it. So it's also a question of will and mentality. So of course there are a few players, if you are fast and quick, and you can do a lot of repeated sprints, then of course it is a little bit easier for these players. But actually everybody can play it.
Okay. What was your impression of the PSV of last season, because you saw some matches?
It's difficult to estimate, because it was not the best season of PSV, so the team were struggling, and I think the real potential was not on the pitch. The players, they 100% are able to perform better than they did last season. But sometimes it is in football like that. So if you have a bad run and you have no confidence anymore, and then sometimes it is difficult to come back. And I think that was the situation with PSV last season, especially at the end of the season.
Yeah, there was a lot of negativity also on the mental part with some players. How did you do something with it, or was it just let's forget it and we have a new start?
I think it's good to look forward, not to look back, and so of course I got some impressions of the players and of the team, but it is, for me, it is not the most important thing. So what happens right now, that's important for me. So from today on, so that's the impressions I get from the players and for everybody. So it's in football is always the same. So the past is not important. So only the right now and the future is important, and we have to work hard this pre-season to get a good team, to get in a good physical condition, to get in a good mood, to get a good team spirit, and then we have to develop our style of playing. That we when the season will start, everybody knows exactly what he has to do. That is what I focused on now, and not what happened in the past.
No, we're talking about the future. Mo Iatarum, one of your best players, he said, "I'm going to stay at PSV definitely this season."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm happy about that. So I hope all the players will stay, because we need the players, and I think it's also a good place to be here for the players. Okay, sometimes if a player, we have so great talents here, and if they develop well and get very high levels, so one day they will leave. So it's for sure. But everybody knows that. But I think it is also good to wait until the right moment. And I think the right moment for Mo, or also for other players, is not now.
Last question: what's the goal this season?
The goal is to develop, and of course, in the past, a lot of squads of PSV, they won prizes and played in the Champions League, and so it is possible. And of course, hopefully, we will develop in this direction, that we also play for prizes.
Good luck.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.